description of your business. And a business plan is like a roadmap of how you're thinking your business is going to go this year, and you can modify it, but it gives you basically an outline of what it is that you're doing.
I've been puzzled ever since the first Earth Day why the people in this country haven't been willing to pay more attention to environmental matters. All sorts of social commentators, all sorts of folks have said American people have a very short attention span.
We tell stories, and the reason we do it is not just to entertain ourselves, but to instruct members of our society how to conduct themselves with other members of their society. And
late in June, when winter had finally loosened its grip on the land, Hazel Foley and Deborah Bond led a small group of ordinary people into a wilderness area just north of Missoula, Montana, for a day spent exploring their creativity through writing, drawing, and painting in response to the natural world around them.
La tentación que se pagó siempre con la vida, siempre con la vida. El corazón quiere canción lejos de la muerte, vaya si no cerca estará de su propia muerte.
These were her things. She was being separated from them. She hadn't thought Bea could do a thing like this when it came right down to it. Why hadn't she put her foot down and told Bea no? But Bea had so many arguments, and Bea kept at her so, and she was tired of talking. It couldn't be for long. She was 84 now. As Bea said, she wasn't as strong as she used to be. Sometimes she was dizzy when she stood up quickly. It bothered her more to think about...
Some organizations are concerned about how women are portrayed in some books, and they want different portrayals, women portrayed in a more positive light. alternatives for women, and they want certain books taken out of the libraries and certain textbooks not used because they don't like the way women are portrayed in those books. Almost every national pressure group that you can think of, like the American Rifle Association, American Manufacturers Association, most of the large labor unions, all have community relations groups, and these groups go in and evaluate textbooks. They want their organization or their theme or whatever they're pushing portrayed in a positive light. Labor union.
Meeting will come to order. Let the record reflect that all of the council members are present. Are there any changes to the minutes of the last council meeting? If not, we'll let the minutes stand approved as presented. We have a special presentation this evening by Joy Earls. Before she begins, I'd just like to say that we're hoping that this is something that will happen periodically, and Joy, maybe you can explain what we have in mind here.
That's right. I was going to give a little presentation before I got into that. Joy Earls, Personnel EEO Officer. And I wanted to say that, can everybody hear me okay? I have a little bit of laryngitis here. The most important resource that the city of Missoula has is its human resource. It's just wonderful, the employees that work for the city. We're so lucky. And one of the most interesting and informative parts of my job is personnel.
Presents High Country Entertainment for all people by Christians, the High Country Caravan, the All-Western Band, Branded, the High Country Dancers and Violinists, our special guest Claudette Royal and New Horizons, and me, Randy Anderson, the Circuit Rider. High Country's fresh.
Hello there, I'm Madeline O'Hare, back again with the American Atheist Forum.
And I'm John Murray, the president of American Atheists. On this program, we're going to talk a little bit about the Republican and Democratic parties, their two national conventions.
There are, I think, undeniably new winds sweeping across America. They are indeed gusty and changeable, but they are new, and they will alter what happens in Montana. And whether for better or worse does depend on Montanans and how they, or you, read those winds.
Missoula Volunteer Council presents its 1990 Volunteer Conference, Tuesday, October 16th. You can be part of your community by volunteering your time. Learn how to build community, develop funding, and attract volunteers for your organization. Missoula Volunteer Council, making visions happen. October 16th. For more information, call 523-5226.
Shh! They're rehearsing Two Gentlemen of Verona. heard the most fantastic news. There's going to be a television station in Missoula devoted entirely to cats. It is. It's going to be all about cats. It's called MCAT. Must stand for Missoula Cat. They'll probably even have a show on about cats like you waiting to be adopted from the Humane Society. It's going to be everything you ever wanted to know about cats. What cats like to eat, what kind of games cats like, what kind of litter cats like, what kind of people cats like. What? What is it, Joopy? MCAT doesn't stand for Missoula Cats? It stands for Missoula Community Access Television? Oh, sorry, Raspberry.
Warning. Recent studies have found that watching television reduces brain capacity for thinking, and that it can be addictive. Think about it, and turn off your television.